Making moves, flipping real estate. We building wealth, get your minds right and elevate. It's the mortgage king, we do it truly, bro. Dropping gems like a thief up in the jewelry cell. Wealth building equity in real estate, the mission. Collaboration is greater than competition.
YouTube, what's going on, man? Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700, but better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. So what's going on today, man? Happy Monday, 7/11, August 10th, 2020. We are here. Market Mondays coming up, 8 p.m. Standard Time, YouTube channel. Guys, make sure you don't miss Market Mondays. Ian, the master investor, Rashad, Troy, they're going to be breaking down all the latest news that happened in the market today. So you don't want to miss that. Trust me, the market was on fire today. There was a lot going on. But shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Represent where you're from, what city you representing. Good to see everybody tonight. Now, look, EYL University, man. Shout out to all my earners. If you're an earner, make sure you hashtag earner in the comments so that way I can see you, shout you out. If you're not an earner and you want to become a member of EYL University, make sure you use my annual promo discount code EYLMG. So visit Earn Your Leisure, EYLUniversity.com. Over 70 webinars. We have classes every single week, live Q&A, book club, movie review every other Sunday, breaking bread with MG every Sunday. Shout out to everybody who attended the break bread session yesterday. That was 3 hours of gems, right? Man, so shout out to all the earners who was on that call yesterday, all right? So again, if you're not at EYL University, you're playing yourself. You need to join today. EYLUniversity.com. EYLMG is the annual promo discount code. All right, so let's talk today, people. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube Live. I wanted to come live and direct to you guys. Show the comments for me, folks, on the screen. All right, what y'all got? We got Colorado in the building. All right, we got earners in the building, NC in the building. Dawn, what's up, Dawn? Julio, what's up? Ashley Jordan, Philly in the building. Dawn Steven said, break bread was fire. Highlight that. Let's highlight that. Break bread was fire. You just missed it, bro. There we go. Shout out to Dawn, right? Break bread was fire. Jessica, shout out to you. All the earners, shout out to y'all. Houston, Miami, Ignacio, what's up? Que pasa? Chicago in the building. Look, so we got about 20 minutes together, guys. Let's make this 20 minutes as educational as possible. All right. Let's talk a little bit. Damn, I'm looking for my mouse and you got my mouse. Like I'm seriously just sitting here looking for my mouse. All right, so look, I want to talk to you guys about something. So that's the link. Tuke's going to put the link in the comments right now. If you want to join this broadcast live with me, if you want to ask your question live, if you want a second opinion on your deal live, right? You want a second opinion on the current deal that you're working on, whether you're refinancing, whether you're purchasing. If you got a general question about getting finance for a deal, structuring the deal, if you want a little taste of what that break bread call is about, jump on this live right now. I'll give you a little bit taste of it. But let's talk about low interest rates and low inventory, right? Has resulted in more bidding wars in July, according to Redfin, right? So Redfin came out today, and they're saying that the market is crazy right now, according to their research, right? They're saying home prices are absolutely bonkers, basically. Home prices are going up. There's low inventory, low interest rates. There's tons of buyers out in the market. You have tons of markets across America that are experiencing bidding wars. I mean, look, I've been telling you guys since quarantine started. You guys all saw me when I had the Teddy Riley Wi-Fi going. I had the crazy bid going. And I was telling y'all, if y'all don't take this opportunity to purchase something while everybody's home sleeping, when America reopens, it's going to be crazy out here. Now, At that time, I did not know we're going to have rates mid twos on a 30-year fix. And if I would have known that then, I would have told y'all better hurry up and get this going because it's going to be crazy. Well, let me tell you, it is crazy right now. There are so many homes going above asking right now. I honestly feel like this is like a couple years ago when homes were just flying off the shelf and there was bidding wars crazy. It's kind of like the same thing. And Redfin is saying the most competitive markets that they saw in July was Salt Lake City, where 75% of the Redfin offers had competition, right? Basically meaning 75% of the deals that they were accepting or listing for sale on Redfin's website all had multiple offers and some above asking prices. Crazy. Then they got behind Salt Lake City, San Francisco, San Jose, and San Diego. Man, they're saying places like Las Vegas, Miami, and Chicago didn't have a lot of bidding wars. But look, I've done deals in all of these cities. It's crazy in those cities too. Everywhere, and this is according to Redfin, right? That doesn't speak for the entire market. So everywhere is experiencing these bidding wars because of these rates, because of the low inventory. So if you are in the market to purchase, guys, you got to go out there strong. You got to make sure you got good offers. You got to make sure your terms of your offers are solid. Man, if you got to write a motivation letter to the seller on why they should accept your offer, you better do it. If you're out there asking for the world from a seller right now, you could be putting yourself in a bad position, right? So if you're someone out there, and look, you guys know me, I'm a big fan of OPM, right? I'm all about OPM, other people's money. So I'm a big fan of seller's concessions. Guess what? If you are dependent on a seller's concession right now, it may be extremely difficult in some markets to get your offer accepted with a seller's concession. So if you need a seller's concession, perfect. All right, cool. Be prepared for a headache, I should say. Right? Damn, I can't see the comments now. Nah, bro, the camera's in the way.
That's good?
Nah, I mean, you got to go back to where you were. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, see, this is live, man. This is how we do on MG the Mortgage Guys channel. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to my world because I don't sugarcoat anything. If we mess up, we keep it going. All right? Now, Jessica, y'all need to listen to Jessica and hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this with 10 of y'all friends. Let's get some good convos going. I see we got Ashley Jordan who wants to come in. But Ashley, turn on your camera before we let you in. Don't add it to the stream yet. Turn on your camera first, Ashley, before we let you in. All right. And if anybody else wants to join this stream with me live, Tooks, put that link back in the comments for them one time. Make sure you guys, that's the link right there on the screen if you want to join this call live. And then we just put it in the YouTube comments as well. I welcome you to join me and say whatever you got to say. But if you are looking for seller's concession, back to my original thought. If you're looking for seller's concession, it may be a tough time for you. All right. You may have to exercise a little bit more patience. If you are asking for seller's concessions right now, you don't really need it. I recommend you don't make your offer with the seller's concession or don't ask for too much of a seller's concession because that can turn off some sellers in certain markets. Now, there are certain markets where they're accustomed to doing concessions, but I can tell you that is now starting to change because there's so many qualified buyers in the market, especially with these low rates. All right. So make sure you guys be prepared, do what you got to do to get your offers accepted. Use all the OPM you want, but understand you're not the only person buying this house. Now, for those of you out there who like, I want to get a deal. I want to get 30-40% off the sales price, especially if you're buying in a retail market. Please do not waste your time. These sellers are not desperate yet. Most people are thinking that the impact of COVID has started today, which it has not. All right. So these sellers are not desperate now, even though unemployment numbers are high. People don't have jobs. Unemployment just got cut. Best to believe there's still millions and millions of people out there that's in the market that have not been affected financially because of COVID. So do not think for 1 minute that if you go into a deal and you're putting 30-40% on a retail deal below asking, don't think you're going to get that offer accepted. All right. Don't even waste your time to put in the offer in my estimation. All right. So let's get some comments. We got any comments, anything good going on in here? Salutations. Also, Robert, you want to know, am I doing commercial loans? No, I'm not doing commercial loans at the moment. Due to COVID, I am not focusing on commercial. I am only focusing on residential. If you want a commercial referral, I can probably help you there. All right. My brother Darius says, hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Smash the hell out of that like button. Shout out to my bro Darius, man. He's an EYL member. He is an earner. All my earners in the building. All right. Let's get another question. Since y'all being camera shy today, don't want to come on. Keenan Kidd, do you operate in Delaware? Unfortunately, I do not operate in Delaware at the moment, but I have a great loan officer that I can refer you to that can help you in Delaware. All right. What are requirements to purchase a property out of forbearance? So if you have a current mortgage right now and you did any type of COVID-19 relief, all right, and you took the forbearance agreements, you have to reinstate your mortgage and you have to make at least 3 mortgage payments in a row. Now, you can't make a lump sum, okay? So if your mortgage payment is $1,000 a month and you started making your first payment in July and you decided to pay the bank $3,000, that's not how you got to do it. The government wants you to make July, August, and September. They want to see 3 consecutive payments being made, and then you'll be eligible for conventional financing, all right? So that's if you are in the forbearance. Shout out to Marcus. I appreciate that question. That was a great question because that was actually I just got that question probably like a half hour ago from somebody else too. So I see a lot of people thinking about that. When are construction loans coming back? Ground up construction loans. And shout out to my guy Ignacio. He's another earner. All the earners in the building. Shout out to y'all. So when is construction loans coming back? Construction loans are back. All right. You can get a construction loan right now, but you're gonna have to put a little bit more skin in the game. Prior to COVID, you can get high financing on construction deals. If it was a primary residence, if it was an investment property, depending on what type of investment property, if it's a single family, then you can probably get up to 75%. If it was investment, maybe 70%. Now, some construction lenders have tightened those guidelines and are requiring a little bit more money out of pocket, but you can still get it done. So it's still there, Ignacio. Good question, though. Do I operate in Milwaukee? No, I do not operate in Milwaukee. And honestly, I don't even know nobody in Milwaukee that I can probably refer you to. So sorry, Richard, I can't help you on that one. Shay, what's up, Shay? Turn on your camera if you want to come on board. Turn on your camera. Ashley, she's looking to purchase her first home. Will past serious delinquency with no lates in the past 6 months keep us from getting approved for FHA? Ashley, probably not. It depends on. So when lenders who originate FHA conventional mortgages, we use automated underwriting systems, right? Before we send it to a physical underwriter. So we'll use this desktop underwriting system, and it will tell us right there and there, once we have a completed loan application, if you can get approved or not. All right. But in most cases, if you have no lates in the past 6 months, you should be okay. But in all honesty, it depends on the seriousness of those delinquencies. Like, how late were you? Ultimately, if you were 5, 6, 7 months late, and there was a pattern over a period of time of you being late, then you probably would have to wait at least 12 months of, no late payments before you would get approved. But, we can definitely look at it and see what we can do for you. Good question, Ashley. Roberta, what's the timeline on attaining a loan once we complete our welcome call? Once you complete your welcome call and we pre-approve you, you got to go find a house now. So it's if we pre-approve you and we send you a letter, it's on you to go ahead and find a house and get it to contract. Now, if we had a welcome call and we haven't sent you a pre-approval letter, then email the team. All right. So if you went through this process, then you have the email already. Shoot an email and just ask, status update, and then you'll get a response back. All right. Rehab loans being used. What? Issued. What kind is that? A 3 or E? Rehab loans being issued. Yes, rehab loans are being issued. Jojo, you ready to come on? Let's go, Jojo. Let's bring Jojo on. What's up, Jojo? I can't hear her. She's not talking. Jojo, I think she's frozen, bro. Yeah, she's frozen. She's frozen. Jojo's frozen. Jojo, got to get it right. Can't have the Teddy Riley going on. Tyrone, what's up, my brother? MG, we do have a loan officer for New Orleans. Yeah, man, I do, but they it's real hard out here right now. Having good referral partners as loan officers, because some of them are extremely busy. That is very difficult for them to respond. So I do have a couple of referrals in your city, but honestly, they're extremely busy and they're not taking any new deals right now. But I'm still working on a few other people that I know. I'm just waiting on some responses. So once I know and I have someone good that I can refer you to, then I got you. Ashley, what's going on, Ashley? I'm currently wanting to purchase my first home. However, prices and houses seem to be very inflated. I'm wanting to purchase a new construction loan. How long do you think the prices will be inflated for? Where are you buying at, Ashley? And will I think prices will be inflated for long? What goes up must come down at some point. Who knows when it's going to happen or if it will happen? I believe there will be some sort of correction. There was a correction that was poised to come, but home building is on fire right now. So I don't really see new construction slowing down for at least another 2 years or so. So if you're looking to purchase a property, me personally, I think this is definitely a great time to purchase because of where the market is with interest rates. But that's ultimately something you got to kind of really research the area you're looking to buy and see the trends of home prices and really determine if it's worth buying now or wait until whenever there's like a correction, because no one really has a crystal ball. No one can really predict what's going to happen. So I would say you just got to probably do some research. I think if you're ready to purchase, if you can afford to purchase right now, I think you should purchase because it's always now than trying to wait for something that might or might not happen. You know what I mean? Jojo, you ready for us? She looking ready. Jojo, talk to us.
Hey, so I'm in a...
Yeah, you got to top the volume on. Hold on 1 second, Jojo. Hold on. Jojo, I hear you.
So I'm in a 5.25 interest rate loan right now with a balance of...
Where you from, Jojo?
I'm from Atlanta.
Shout out to Wakanda in the building.
And so I'm looking to know if it's possible if I can refinance because my credit score is like 660 and my balance on my home loan right now is 179.
179. All right. So how much is your house worth right now?
Just looking at refi, it's about 235.
Now, do you have any when you purchased this home, did you do any down payment assistance or anything like that?
No.
All right. And how much you say you owe right now?
179.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna be about 80% finance. And what's your interest rate?
Right now is 5.25.
Wow, why did they give you so high?
Don't know.
How long ago did you take this mortgage out?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, and it's your primary residence. Did you do like any type of rehab loan or anything like that?
I did not.
Damn, that's crazy. And your score is what right now?
It's about 660.
660.
But when I went into it, it was 640.
Okay, that makes sense. So 2 years ago, 640. That kind of makes sense. Now that you tell me that. All right, so let's get you to save some money, right? Now, I'll give you this quick little quote because I'm in my rate sheets right now. All right, so if you're at a 5.25 right now and you have a 660 credit score, based off of what you just told me, I mean, you can probably look at a rate in the low threes right now because of the credit score. You'll probably be somewhere around 3.1 to 3.25, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah, with that credit score, yeah, you'll definitely be around low threes, 3.25, somewhere around there. So you can save two points in interest. Which I don't know what your payment is or anything like that right now, but I can probably tell you, you're going to probably save yourself a couple $100.
Yeah, principal and interest is still about 119.
Do you know how much your principal and interest payment is?
Yeah, it's about 119. And then I have a PMI as well. So
1119.
No, 1019.
1019. So if your principal and interest payment is 1019, all right. So now you're talking about 1019. Take away 783. So you'll be looking at probably saving yourself around $250 a month. If it's refinance, plus you'll skip 2 mortgage payments. So if you was to start the process, let's just say tomorrow, get you closed probably about September 15th at the latest. Hold on to September's payment, skip October, first payment due November 1st.
Yeah, because I looked into it before, and I guess when I went through Rocket, they was just like, yeah, we can get you a 3, 4, 3, 5. And this was like 6 months ago, way before the pandemic. And I didn't do it because I was trying to get with you and just to make sure that was like, because, still it's all about the points and all of this. And I'm not really that educated on what points mean and how they affect the consumer. And, basically I know somewhere it benefits the mortgage company itself. So.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it really all depends, right? Some points are profit, you know what I'm saying? And some points could be true discount, but it all equals out to profit at the end of the day because banks need to make a certain margin on deals.
Right.
And banks price out these margins based off their costs and their expenses, and plus the risk factor of the loan. So when you have lower credit scores, it's more risky for the bank. So they will probably charge a little bit more because of that risk that's associated with certain credit scores and certain profiles. So, but typically the use for discount points, if you're buying discount points, it should be to buy down the interest rate. So each point is the equivalent to 1% of your loan amount. So if you have a $150,000 loan amount, then 1% or 1 point is $1,500.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'll be happy if you want me and my team to help you. We'll be happy to help you take a look at the profile, take a look at the credit, and then we can give you a firm quote and see exactly what we can do to help you.
I'm comfortable with that.
All right, cool. So, look, this is what I want you to do, right? I want you to send me an email. Okay, send me an email. And you know what, Tooks, put this in the comments too. Garland Group at unmb.com. I'm gonna put it in the YouTube comments. Email there, and just tell me that you were JoJo from tonight's live in the subject. All right.
Okay.
And then I'll send you the link and everything to apply, or you can just go to my Instagram page, MG the Mortgage Guy, and click the link in my bio and hit that apply now button. And you can do that too. So you can either email me or you can go to my Instagram bio.
No, one quick question. I don't want to take up all your time.
Sure.
So during the COVID, I lost my job. I found another one pretty much on the same, what I was doing before. So is that going to hinder me at all?
Nah, you should be okay. I mean, millions of people lost their jobs. Lenders, we're not going to punish you because you were laid off and then you found another job. So
Right.
I'm happy that you was able to find more work.
I know, right?
So that's great. So no, that won't hurt you at all.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I will do just that. I'll shoot you an email and we can connect so that way we can get the process started.
All right, cool.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, JoJo. I appreciate you.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it as well.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
All right, guys. Shout out to JoJo. She's out in Wakanda, aka Atlanta. All right. Let's get her saving some money. She got a 5 1/4. Let's get her to save some money right away. All right. Yeah, just a little question up there. All right. I'm self-employed. I report 19K net annually with a credit score of 516, 25K willing to invest. How and what can I start doing to get my foot in the door? Woo! You said a whole mouthful right there. Man. All right. First of all, you got a credit score of 516. So my focus would be, first and foremost, getting your credit score up, right? What is on your credit that's keeping you low? What debt do you have there? So if you have 20K, 25K, I would deploy that 25K or whatever it is to fixing your credit first and foremost. And then once you, because without credit, you can't really do nothing. You're high risk. I wouldn't want to lend money to you if it was personally out of my bank account, right? Because I'm looking at how are you going to pay me back? And if I look at your credit report and I see that you don't have a history of paying back, I don't want to lend money to you, right? That's just me if I was lending you my personal money. And that's how you guys got to start thinking about this when you're trying to get funding from banks or private investors. Your profile is very important. You have to show responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to knock you. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm not trying to like be disrespectful. I'm trying to say this in the most respectful way that I possibly can. If you have this type of credit score, my train of thought would not be to invest. It would be to let me get my foundation right first so I can invest later. All right. So that's what I would do personally. Focus on that. All right, Frank. What's up, Frank? I live in Illinois, but according to your restrictions, you're not helping or answering any questions from anyone who's buying a home under 300K. Why cut out the little man? Frank, that's where you're absolutely wrong. I never said I wasn't going to answer your questions. I never said that at all. I never said I was going to stop helping you. I said that I personally am not originating loans under that loan amount for a particular reason. And here's why, Frank. And I'm glad you brought this up, Frank, because people been hitting me up all day long and all weekend long behind this. So let me explain my thought process on this. I get bombarded is probably an understatement with hundreds of inquiries on a weekly basis. Thank God, right? Not a complaint. Thank God. I'm truly humbled that everybody's reaching out and I want to help as many people as possible. But you guys got to understand, when you have that much volume, service can become an issue. So what I have to do is I have to make a business decision because my team is overwhelmed. And no matter how many new bodies I put in, it doesn't matter. You still can stress your system, right? Meaning your business. So I have to make a decision. Do I have to raise my interest rates, right, to slow up production? Or do I have to cut out certain pockets of business to maintain service, right? So a lot of banks, and pretty much every bank does this, right? You have banks to this day right now. You can go to any one of the major banks right now. They'll give you a much higher interest rate than the market rate today. You know why? Because they have too many loan applications and not enough people to handle these applications. So what they do, they raise their interest rates, right? In an effort to deter you not to even do business with them. Okay. And that's why if you follow me on Instagram, I said, hey, guys, if you're going to a big bank right now to get a loan, you could be doing yourself a disservice because that bank is probably overwhelmed with business and they have to give higher rates to new customers right now to kind of slow it up. A lot of banks out there still to this day will not do cash out refinances. They will not do credit scores under a certain amount, right? They won't do loan amounts under a certain amount. Some or majority will say, I'm not doing anything under 100K right now. You have to do this in the mortgage business when you have so much volume. You know what I'm saying? And for me, what choice do I have? Either raise my interest rates or cut off certain products, which I don't want to cut off my products, and I definitely don't want to raise my interest rates. So what I have to do, I have to pick a certain amount of loans with are not a big percentage of my pipeline. You know, under 300,000 is probably 25-30% of my business. So I said, okay, let me not deal with that right now. That can relieve some stress. And now we can focus on, and the bigger pot and keep the rates going. So it's a business decision that I had to have. I'm here on YouTube Live. I'm answering questions. That's me helping, right? So it's not me not helping the little people. If I didn't want to help anyone, I just wouldn't do social media. You wouldn't even see me. Because trust me, I've cut my social media off too, right? So I'm very blunt, very honest. I try to help as many people as possible. And again, I'm fully thankful. I'm very thankful for everybody who reaches out to me. But y'all coming to get this, coming to buy these homes, and y'all coming to your boy. So I got to make a decision, man. Sorry if you're under 300K right now. But that don't apply for my earners, though, FYI. Earners, holla at me. All right, next question. Student loan debt is causing high DTR. Are there lenders that will accept a standard payment as opposed to the 1% for an FHA loan? Absolutely. You just can't go FHA, right? FHA is not the end all be all, right? You can go conventional loan. So let me, and I'm glad you just said that, right? So you can go conventional, okay? And if your payment is in deferment on forbearance, if you can show a monthly payment and on a credit report is 0, then you can use a 0.5 point, right? So you have options out there with conventional to where you can get it less. You don't have to use 1% with FHA. I mean, you have to use that 1% with FHA, but you don't have to use the FHA loan. See if you qualify for conventional, so that way you can use a lesser percent. That's your solution. Go conventional. Sunshine, what's up? I tried to get a loan to get another property and they denied me because I am married and our primary residence is in his name. I tried using my VA home loan, but they said no, we had to sell our home. Sunshine, they are absolutely right. VA loans are for primary residence only, okay? When you are married, even though the loan is not in your name, it's in your spouse's name, it's still a marital residence, okay? So if you're using a VA home for the next loan, then we need to know that either A, you're going to sell that property, or B, you're going to rent that property out because you got to move into this next house because you want to use a VA loan. VA, FHA, any conventional loan that's structured with a minimum down payment of 3 to 5% is only for primary residences, which includes owner-occupied multifamilies. Okay, so if you're trying to, I don't know what your goals is or what you were trying to buy, but that's the guidelines, and every lender is going to follow that. All right, next question. We got like 5 more minutes because then we got to get ready for Market Mondays, and I got to get the hell out of here because I got to get my pen and pad ready. All right, Deontay, what's good? Is 25K enough to get a 300K loan, purchase price plus rehab? It could be, right? So you're gonna need some more assistance, right? So you figure 300K, right? Your down payment is 10,500, 3.5%. If you're looking at a 2 or 3K, you might as well say your closing costs around 6%. So you're looking at 18K plus 10.5. So you're gonna be looking at close to 30K. So you right there. Now, if you get some sort of seller's concession, maybe 1-2% concession, that can help you out right there too. So, Deontay, you right there, man. You can definitely get that done. You know, you only need a couple more dollars. But yeah, you're on the right track, brother. Holler at me if you need some help. 300K is my limit. At what credit score to you to approve for a VA loan in Texas? 620. But minimum loan amount 300K for MG, the mortgage guy and his team. If you're below 300K, I will be happy to refer you to some of my colleagues. No worries, I'm still going to help. It's the 100-mile rule and not the 90-mile rule, first and foremost. All lenders know of this. With 2 properties, multi and single family, can this work? Look, so if you're trying to house hack, right, 4321 or 21 or 222 or whatever the case may be, look, you got to refinance out of that FHA loan, get into a conventional, then use it again. That is the best way to do it, and you don't have to worry about the 100-mile rule, all right? Buy your multifamily first, use FHA. Refinance out of that FHA in a year into a conventional loan, and then you go purchase your new property that you're going to move into. That's going to be your new primary residence, and you can use FHA again. Next question. Fly Girl. What's your profile picture, Fly Girl? You got a name like that, you got to have a profile picture for the people, all right? You can't be having this little blank joint right there. That don't look good. All right, let me get back to business. I live in Michigan and my family wants to purchase a homestead, land in new construction, or a house with rehab. We have 2 elders and 2 working adults who can be a part of the purchase. Best structure. That's a lot going on right there. I honestly wouldn't know what's the best structure of this deal until I reviewed all the financials and credit. Then I'll be able to give the blueprint. All right. Just that is not enough for me to know what's the best structure for your deal. Next question. We got 3 more minutes. We've been on this for about 37 minutes. We're going to go to the 40-minute mark. Fiona Apple, she said, I've received a loan estimate for a 2 or 3K loan with a 3% rate. I advised the lender that I wanted to lock the rate. Is that possible? Fiona, let's see. Tell me more about your deal. What's the sales price? How much in rehab? Tell me more, because that don't sound like a good rate to me. What's your credit score? Is it a 1-family, multifamily? Talk to me, Fiona. Jump on this live. Let's have a conversation. I'll give you a second opinion right there before you lock in. Please don't lock in on that 3%. Trying to tell y'all, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know what I be talking about over there. MG the Mortgage Guy, if you don't. What kind of rate can I get with low income but good credit? I have no clue. Next question. I have no clue. I can't answer that. Too general, guys. Come on. We are veterans and 2 have 800, 740. Other laughing out at the pick part. Well, the credit sounds good, but that don't really tell me much more. You know what I'm saying? DTI is the main ingredient of any loan, my people. DTI, debt to income ratio. If you don't know how to figure out your debt to income ratio, go to my playlist. I think it's under mortgage education. I did a whole video on Instagram Live. I broke down in 1 hour how to calculate your debt to income ratios, how lenders use this, how we underwrite with it, et cetera, et cetera. Go there, figure out your DTIs. Next one. Roberta, can you get 2 loans simultaneously? Come on, man. This ain't 2005. Next question. Bugatti credit. Let's go, Prudent Mom. You've been speaking to me, girl. 822. No student loans right now. W-2 and 1099 income in the same field. Will there be a problem if the 1099 income is higher than 30-day stubs? Not high on tax returns. Nah, when you say 1099, Prudent Mom, that's automatically self-employed. So we need to get that last 2 years tax returns, 18 and 19. And we're going to average your net income of that 2019 income, and we're going to use that as the income for your 299 income. Now, we have to see a 2-year history of that 1099 income on your tax returns in order for us to use that income, Prudent Mom. Next question. Sam B, if I'm planning to move within the next year, does it make sense to refi? I don't know. You can have an 8% interest rate right now, Sam. I don't know. I'm not staying in no high rate when the rates are in the twos. Makes no sense. Now, if you're going to sell in a year and you know that for sure, and it's not speculation, then I probably would say, nah, don't refi, focus on selling your house because you don't want to pay closing costs twice. But if there's a possibility of any possibility that you're going to stay in that house longer, refi. Next question. Brandon, I just passed my MLO test, mortgage loan officer, for those of you who don't know. Now, how/where can I learn how to actually do the job? Welcome to the dark side, Brandon Eugene, the dark side. That class don't teach you nothing but the law, playboy. Nothing at all as I sip this coffee. Now, how do you actually learn how to do the job? That is the $1 million question. You better go find somebody. You better join somebody's team, number one. You better learn under somebody. You better become a karate kid to somebody's Mr. Miyagi. But most importantly, read your guidelines. Become a guideline goat. Become a guideline goat. All right. Best advice I can give anybody new coming into this business. Be a guideline goat. Learn your guidelines. Your guidelines are your Bible. Learn it. Sleep with it. Love it. Figure out how to structure these deals by reading these guidelines, and then network your ass off. Get in front of as many people as possible. You got to be on the campaign trail, shaking hands and kissing babies all night long. Call 1,000 people. Post as much as you can on all social media platforms. I don't care if one person watch it. Post. Content is currency. That's why you're here. Think about it. Next question. Salem, what's the best way to compare mortgage interest rates? Better to use broker or lender? Look, man, first of all, we got about 140 people here with us live right now. I need all y'all to smash that like button, share this video with your family, your friends, your co-workers. Do me that solid, please. It's a lot of great information in this video, and I'm on here much longer than I expected. So make sure you like this and share it. Now, what's the best way to compare interest rates? You got to get a second opinion. Broker or lender, doesn't matter to me, right? It's all about the relationship with the loan officer. Y'all, stop thinking about brokers and lenders and start thinking about who's the person behind the chair that you're talking to or working with, right? That's the person you need to understand, have that relationship with to see if they're going to give you the best possible deal, right? Build your team, guys. Build your team. Stop with the traditional way of, I'm going to go to my bank or I'm going to go to this broker. No, interview people, talk to them, see who's giving you that energy, see who's asking you about your real estate goals, see who is the one that has the products that can help you go from 1 home to 10 homes, right? That's how you hire a loan officer. Next question. Linnell Owens, looking for another investment property and can't find anyone like banks to finance us. Any tips to give us? Second question, property manager, good idea for first-time landlord. Yes, property manager all day. Delegate, hire. Be the CEO of your business, all right? Delegate that. Now, I don't know, Linnell, what type of properties you're looking at. I don't know what the loan amounts is, the purchase price, or what state you're looking in. But if you have the capital, meaning you got your 20 to 25% down payment, you have your closing cost money, you have reserves, you have decent credit, you shouldn't have a problem with getting financing at all. Just depends on what you're looking to buy. All right. Is Delaware a good market to purchase a multifamily? I don't care about no market. I look at numbers. Run your numbers. See what the numbers are looking like. Numbers. Market second. I look at the numbers. What's the cash flow? What's my rate of return? How long is it going to take me to recuperate all my cash? Then I'm looking at the market, right? Then I'm looking at to see what's happening in the market. Is this market poised to explode? Is this an equity market? Meaning, is this home going to appreciate, or is this a cash flow market? There's a difference. There's some markets that don't appreciate, and there's others that cash flow excellent. So you just got to look at the numbers in Delaware and see if it meets your investment goals. Next question. Can we still come to you for a second opinion? Loan under 300K? Prudent mom, you know me and you, we go back like a hairline. So yeah, we here. So holla at your boy. Only for you though. Bombacious. No debt at all. Not even a car note, 40,000 cash save and over 800 credit score. Whew, you a Bugatti. You got to change your joint to Bombacious Bugatti with that 800 credit score and 40 band save. Go ahead, Bombacious Bugatti. What's considered a good rate? I don't know what you're looking to buy. Are you buying multifamily? Are you buying in the jumbo market? Are you buying a single family? Are you buying a primary residence? Are you buying investment property? Too many factors in that question. Highlight me, and I could talk about it to you in more details. Next question. Y'all got 2 more minutes. Y'all ain't gonna have me missing Market Mondays. All right, Salem. Is there any way around HOA fees and getting a reduction? Hell no. Next question. That's it. All right, good. We're right on time then. Erica S. Matt needs to get certified so he can teach MLLs a course. Nope. I don't need to get certified at all. They just can buy my own course. I'm already certified. Salutations, Erica. All right. Any credit requirements to jump on your mom's mortgage? Yes, you got to qualify. How we follow you on social media? MG the Mortgage Guy, YouTube, MG the Mortgage Guy, podcast. I have none. EYLUniversity.com. That's, you know what? I'm gonna leave on that note, right? So if you want to follow me more, you need to become a member of EYL University. So EYLUniversity.com. Use my annual promo discount code EYLMG. Save 40% off the annual price. Over 70 webinars, live Q&A webinars are already there. So you're going to have so much to binge watch. It's ridiculous, right? We got the private investment Facebook group, which is on fire. We have every other Sunday, we have a break bread session with MG, myself, where all the EYL members, well, not all of them, but whoever wants to join the call is from 2 p.m. Sunday. We had a call yesterday. That joint lasted to 5 p.m. And now imagine this. Imagine what we're doing right here, right? Think about this for 1 second. We're doing this right here on YouTube Live. But imagine this just on a call where there's 150 other earners in the building, and it's just Q&A for 3 hours. That right there is long pays for your membership. Trust me. And anybody who was on the call yesterday would tell you the information that comes out of these calls is just not stuff that I'm talking about. It's what the other earners are talking about. The community of EYL University is just a whole different vibe, man. Whole different vibe. And I'm not even trying to sell y'all no dream. If anybody's an earner in the comments, am I lying? Please tell me in the comments that I'm lying. Tell me I'm full of shit, please, because I'm not, right? So with that being said, EYL University, go to EYLUniversity.com, become a member today. Oh, and I do consultations too for EYLU members too. I don't do that for nobody else, the general public, just EYLU members. So it's a lot of benefits, a lot of pros and cons. Plus we talk about stocks and investing and options and everything like that in the group. I mean, it's powerful. We got the book review, movie review every other Sunday also. We got a class this Wednesday coming up, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a Construction 101 class this Wednesday, August 12th. That's going to be fire. Man, just join, man. Join. So look, it's 7:59. I need you guys to get off of my channel right now. But before you get off my channel, hit that like button, smash that like button, and share this video with 10 people, or maybe 20, right? And then now I need you all to go head over to Earn Your Leisure's page. Market Mondays with Ian is on right now, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Earn Your Leisure's page. Go over there, get caught up on today's stock market. There was a lot going on. Guys, learn the stock market, learn how to trade options. Real estate is great, but you need to diversify your money. And the way this market is set up right now, it's a win for all of us. This show, Market Mondays, is giving you the gems that you need. Trust me. It's giving you the gems that you need to be successful. I started off my E-Trade account 2 weeks ago with only $1,000. Right now, over the past 2 weeks, I've been adding money into it because I'm learning and I'm getting my confidence up, and it's because of Market Mondays, right? It's because of the Come Up series. It's because of Trapping Tuesdays. I'm locked in, guys, and my portfolio today is now in 2 weeks is over almost 12%. All right, in profit in 2 weeks. My bank account has never done that for me. My 401k has never done that for me. No financial advisor has ever done that for me. Now, I'm still early in the game. I don't know everything, but I'm learning. I'm learning how to research. I'm learning a game that I've been afraid of my entire career. All right. And 18 years in the real estate mortgage business, I never wanted to play with the stocks. Never even, I had 401ks and all that stuff, but I never went hard. Right. Never went hard. I bought JP Morgan stock because I worked there. Right. But I never took the time to learn. And now I've been learning during this quarantine. And now I'm executing. Guys, whew. Now, all you guys who've been in the market for years, look, I'm hyped because I'm new to this. And I'm excited because you're never too old to pick up another stream of income. All right. You're never too old to pick up another stream of income. And the stock market has been doing this forever, right? Giving people income. So go over to Earn Your Leisure's page right now. Market Mondays is on right now. All right. Before you leave, hit that smash that like button, and I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.